Homebrew Wednesday's here again, guys. It's a Brewdog versus Homebrew Chris. Bring it on. Yeah. Some intros are crap. You know, I'll put an intro together one day and we'll get it out there, but you can listen to me waffle on and me enjoying a couple of ales. Well, say enjoying the Nanny States. Like I say, never had the Brewdog version before. Had mixed reviews on it, and our good friend, YouTube legend Homebrew Chris, has knocked up his version of the Nanny States. When I meet Chris just before the London Craft Beer Festival, he popped down to working in the area. We did a bit of a beer swap. And he gave me this. As far as I know, it's not an exact clone on the Nanny State from the Brewdog. It's his own, like, you know, he's put it together himself, just using malts up, a bit of like a kitchen sink brew type thing. So, whereas the old original Brewdog, you know, it's got you got the Munich in there, the Cara, the Crystal, the Amber, the Dark Crystal, chocolate, wheat and rye. I think Chris was just using like pale malt, a bit of wheat, a bit of honey for sweetness. You know, just using malts I needed to use up basically. And I think there's only around about 350 grams what went in the mash. And I did like a mini 5 litre boil, you know, on the stove. And he swapped the hops out. Bit different as well, like I say, using stuff up. Well, nearly the same, I guess, by looking at them. But we'll go dive into it and see how they compare. So, what I'll do, I'll open the Brewdog one first. Nice, funky label, as they always are. Black cap. And a little pop on that, nothing much. Got a big hitting aroma, what Brewdog's famous for with their hops. I'll put it in a jackhammer glass. So it's looking lovely already, lovely dark crystally colour, like a nice bonfire toffee colour there. Looking a bit lighter on camera there, but so I've got this door open here. Smells wonderful. It really does. I think Chris has actually come out lighter. Oh, a great bit of carbonation there, Chris. Bit of nice bit of smoke, mate. Oh yeah, smells great as well. I think this is around about 4 months old now, guys. Chris has done a grain to glass video on this, and obviously if you check it out down below, I'll put a link there. It is bottle conditioned. A little bit there. But look at that. God bless you. Carbonation sticking all the way to the side of the glass. That head's there. Whether it's stopper on, I'm not too sure. He didn't on his when he reviewed it, but I think because he used his contraption. You know, where it's forcing the carbonation into the bottle. And there is the Brewdog one. So like I say, I told you there wasn't, you know, the exact clone, but they're still both Nanny States. So we'll dive into them and see what we've got. That looks like it's going to stop around, Chris. So, no, actually, I'll dive into your one first, because if this is overpowering, I might not get too much off of that. So cheers, guys. Very, a great citrus punch there going up your nose. Um, 0.8%, 6 IBU, so ever so low. You can tell that there's no bitterness there really at all. I think when Chris started this, his gravity on this was around about 110, something like that, I'm not sure. And like I said, it went down a few points. But yeah, 0.8%. I think he thought it wasn't going to ferment out, you know, with enough sugars in there, but obviously it did. As you can imagine, thin. It's thin, but it's sure got some taste on it. It really has. Get a big hit of the aroma there, and obviously it's lingering on the palate as well. I think the hops was Amarillo, Centennial, Topaz, and then he did the same again. And then I think he did the same again, but then he put Simcoe in with it as well. And then there's some more of the same hops with a Simcoe in a dry hop. Now the aroma's dying down on this. Probably because I just had a gob full of that. We'll bring that back up. It's looking nice, isn't it? Like I said, guys, this was 0.5%. Yeah, thin yet again. You can tell it's like a commercial, low alcohol, non-alcoholic beer. You know, someone wants a beer fix, but they be careful on the calories, or yeah, they cut down on the beer, but they still want that hit there. That's alright. It really is. It's almost got like a detergent taste to that. No offence, Brewdog guys, if you ever watch, but it has. What do you have in it? There you go. So like I said, I told you the malts earlier, and the hops were Centennial, Amarillo, Columbus, Cascade, and Simcoe. So big 5 hops in this. The 0.5%, and had a fair bit of malting as well. I'll say 8 different malts from the 5 hops. Bloody hell, don't mess around, do they? Like I said, I'm sure it goes out enough though. It ain't all bad, but the colour, yeah, you can't go wrong with that. It's a lovely looking brew to look at, isn't it? I think one thing I found about the Brewdog beers, they're very punchy in hops, very, very. So whether, I don't know if they add out to it, you know, like the hop enhancers and hop oils, I'm not sure, maybe not, but then again, with commercial beers, they need to be out there, so they might add something to it. It's, you know, I don't know. Oh, bloody hell, they're both carbonated, alright. Chris, I'm going in for another go, mate. Very similar in taste, obviously. You got more or less the same hops in, but obviously there's no Columbus and what's the other one? Cascade in this one. But it's still got that the fruitiness there. There's a big hit of like, I'm getting that lemon as well. You know, you're doing yourself proud there, buddy. You really are. This fucking line. Yeah. Piss off. Yeah, so you're doing yourself proud there, my mate. So you only knocked up a 5 litre batch. You're worth it. Dare I set a challenge out for myself to do this? You know, I might do it if it seems only used 350 grams of malts. Maybe I should have a crack at doing this myself. That's very good, buddy. For a Nanny States, very good. After tasting these, I think I might have to have a session on some ales I've got in the shed. Bloody hell. Yeah, very similar. It's just darker from the Munich and the, you know, the darker malt was in there and a bit of the chocolate. So there you have it, guys. Brewdog Nanny States, Homebrew Christmas Nanny States. You know, 2 really nice low alcoholic beers. You know, they're both winners. Very enjoyed you and Chris. cheers, my mate. Guys, like I say, the link to Chris's channel will be down below if I've done it right. And all being well, it will be his grain to glass video I'll post down there. Nearly at 2,000 subs now, God bless him. All the ales I've had off him so far have all been, you know, top drawer, they really have. So do hit him up for some. I'm sure he'll be kind enough to send you some of that. Cheers, guys.